Hello YouTube, welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos. Today I have for you a 30 card balance Fire King Dino hybrid. And my headphones are caught, sorry. So I've made this deck before where you use Fire King Island and Fire King Avatar Yashka. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm gonna keep pronouncing it. And baby Ceratosaurus to special summon a dragon from the deck. But last time I was using a 20 card deck. This time I went ahead and used 30 because I really wanted to play around with 30 card balance decks. And the thing about 30 card balance is that the way I'm running it right now, which is 18, 6, and 6, most of the time you're gonna get one spell, one trap, and two monsters. But there are some cases in which you won't get a trap or you won't get a spell. So I think the perfect ratio for guaranteed one monster, one trap, and one spell is like 16, 7, 7. But this worked pretty well for me. Basically, if I did a 20 card version, I would sacrifice a lot of the engine, and then it just wouldn't be worth it. It'd be like just run Fire King, Sacred Phoenix, or just run Dinos. So in order to combine it and make it a true hybrid, I had to go all the way into 30 card. But the build is pretty standard. We have 3 Sacred Phoenix, one of them Prismatics. We have Frost and Flame Dragon because most of our dinos are going to be water, and obviously we have the fire engine with Fire King Avatar, Yashka, and Barong. So 2 Frost and Flame made sense. It didn't really come up a whole lot. I could almost cut this to like 1. And then maybe take this out and go for a 7 spell and a 7 trap. But for right now, we'll just leave it as it is. 1 Fire King Avatar Barong, just in case you drew into too many Yashka at the beginning of the duel. You don't want your Fire King Island to be dead, so I just threw one of them so I could have 4 things to search. We have Hydrogeddon, which is really good to spam the field, especially against Fur Hires. Most of their monsters are small, besides Wiz and Dinah. So if you can destroy one of them, you can swarm the board, maybe clean the entire board with Hydrogeddon. 3 Fire King Avatar, key to the deck. This is one of the main ways you're gonna destroy your baby Ceratosaurus, your baby Dino, and special summon your monsters. We have 3 omegalul Masher, which 2k beater. You can't really go beyond that, and it's also water to feed the Frost and Flame Dragon. 1 Forbidden Chalice, 2 enemy controllers, just basic back row, and then the 3 Fire King Island, which is the main engine. For the traps, I went with 2 Paleozoic Canadia. You could use Floodgates. Paleozoic Canadia is just personal preference. 2 Powerful Rebirth, and then 2 Wild Tornado, which you can also destroy with your Yashka or your Sacred Phoenix while face down to pop something face up on the field. That's gonna be it for the deck list. Let's go ahead and show you some duels. So some of these duels happened during stream last night, and some happened today and yesterday when I was just messing around with the deck. We finally got to Legend. I don't know if you guys were there for the Saturday stream, because we were trying. No, I'm sorry, for the Friday stream. On Fridays when we finally got to Legend, we tried Thursday and failed, and then finally Friday got in there. Going first, and this is one of those hands where I got 3 monsters and just 1 trap, so no spells, unfortunately. I'm gonna see Fire Formation Gyoku with a set, so not a super strong opening. We're gonna see Karakuri Ninja. It's gonna destroy my 2k beater, but he still takes the 1600 from my Hydrogeddon. Normal summons DD Assailant, a very random deck that my opponent was running. So I go ahead and crash with the Yashka, hitting for another 16. Sets more back row, Paleozoic Canadia. I didn't want to summon another monster and play into a wall of D, so I just stuck with the Hydrogeddon. We're gonna see the Cyber Style. He's not able to finish me off though, and I'm assuming this trap was a bluff because as soon as I summon a monster, he scoops it up. But my plan was, with Fire King Avatar Yashka, if he were to destroy my my Fire King monster, when I attacked, I could destroy my baby Dino from the hand and then just summon another monster and have game that way. But that didn't happen. Would have been a much cooler replay. Now we're going up against Thea. Duel standby.
Duel.
So right here we're able to get, you know, the one spell, one trap, but that's only because of dual standby. We would have actually opened without a trap, I think, on that one. Man-eater bug. I see that this is some sort of meal, so I'm just hoping to get my Sacred Phoenix onto the board, get rid of all that back row. We're gonna see Assault on GHQ. I'm not really afraid of milling out. My deck does not do a lot of milling, so it'll take him a while. And here I chain my Wall Tornado because if you chain it to the Rebirth before it gets the result, the effect won't go through because it's a continuous trap. So he doesn't get his monster, he sets just one. I pick up a Babysaurus, which is gonna allow me to get game this turn. I destroy it with my Yashka when my entire board is wiped. Normal summon my other Fire King monster and then just hit her for game. This deck is really fun more than anything. I mean, obviously, until we, you know, either we get better 4-star dragons or, I mean, dinos, or we get the other dino that special summons level 4 or higher, or 5 or higher, I can't remember. The deck is not going to be really competitive, but it's a ton of fun to play. Going up against Kaiba. Life Point Boost Alpha. Kaiba. We have a pretty good starting hand. Immediately we have Fire King Island and Baby Dino, so we're gonna search a Yashka. Special summon Omegalul Masher. And we even have the powerful Rebirth to back that up. Sets one card, sets one monster. We're gonna destroy the Blue Dragon Summoner. We see the Blue Eyes. And then I see the Swamp Mirror. So what I'm doing here, because I'm going to crash with 1800 Swamp Mirror, I'm bringing back my Babysaurus so that I can destroy that with Yashka. I could have destroyed the Phoenix in hand, but there was really no value. He has no, no spell and trap set. I would have destroyed all my stuff. So I just went with a second Omegalul Masher to hit him for another 2000. Goes for the Melody of Awaken. I was really afraid that he was going to summon, you know, a big Blue Eyes on me right now. But I think he bricked and then just has to end turn. I search another Fire King monster just to make sure. My plan was, if this is a Kidmodo Dragon, I can crash with my Yashka, destroy the Wall Tornado, and then, you know, destroy the Blue Eyes. But it wasn't, so we get the easy win. I believe that was against a subscriber in the duel room. I can't remember. And for the last two, boys, we beat For Hires back to back, and I wanted to show you that. So we saved the best for last. Going up against the Crowler here, going first. Pretty good balance, but I'm missing a trap once again. Still, I have the Baby Dino, so I can do my play. Special summon my 2K beater, and then follow up with Fire King, just in case I needed to destroy my Phoenix. We're gonna see the Recon into Dinah. So not the strongest opening for him, I understand that. But it doesn't matter, chat. We pick up Wall Tornado, and I just said chat like I'm streaming. Sorry. So I'm going to destroy my Yashka on the field to search another one. And if you know Yashka's effect, let me just read it. If a face-up Fire King monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, except during the damage stat, you can special summon this card from your hand. So I'm going to be able to special summon this, and then I'm going to use my graveyard effect to destroy the Wall Tornado and get rid of the Dinah. And I figure even if this is Mayhem for hire, my Hydrogeddon can easily get over the Dinah, which I do just that. I'm able to swarm the board. get rid of all his cards, and then we see the scoop phase. He probably should have taken the damage, you know, saved that mayhem. But, you know, I can't be responsible for my opponent's misplaced, boys. I'm just winning duels over here. And this last duel is against a Tea for hire. They're not even using a skill, so I don't know if they were just skill farming or what. But I go ahead and destroy my Sacred Phoenix. I didn't know what I was going up against. My mind was it's probably something like Gladiator Beast, maybe Meal, like some heavy back row deck. So I just went with the Sacred Phoenix turn 1. We're gonna see Fire Formation Gyoku. Unfortunately, my whole field is going away, but I have a Hydrogeddon, and then I see the Beat for hire. And I also get very lucky and have the enemy controller to follow it up. So as soon as he activates Mayhem, I go for the Econ take. So he can't special summon or search. Sets another card that's just going to be destroyed by my Sacred Phoenix. Hydrogeddon's gonna wipe the board. And then we have Phoenix for the last attack. Nice and easy, boys. That enemy controller definitely came super clutch in that situation. But hey, we beat for hire back to back with 30 card Fire King Dino. New meta? Perhaps. You be the judge. That's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Join my Discord if you haven't. The link will be down in the description. Along with my PayPal link if you guys want to support my channel, support my content. I really, really appreciate that. And till next time.